Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the James Madison Dukes taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the James Madison Dukes offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Dukes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They go to the ground. Makes his man miss. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Might as well give it to him again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Huskies come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Leaves it with the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hubs it downfield. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense working from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Flips it out in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Dukes will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal. This one a 37-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. To the air on 1st down. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Williams. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the left.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire 1st half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. It is good. The lead is down to a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms that there is something special brewing with these Mustangs. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The sure hands, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Going to take a shot at this DB. Fakes the grab right down the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Motion from the back. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Nice move to keep running. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Dukes are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Here's the handoff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Rogers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Here's a heat. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He's got it on the outside. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. He leaves it with his back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The give on the inside. Past the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Give to the running back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the right. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Dukes. If they can just hang on, they might be able to notch their first victory of the season.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up by 23 over Georgia Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. The 20. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man down the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking to throw again. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here Here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run it from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks